Welcome students, I am Dr. Ratnamma, Assistant Professor of Economics, Government First Aid College, Kanakpura. Students, now we will discuss about Program BA, Subject Economics, third semester, Session 42, topic E-Banking, KYC and RTGS. Banking practices and service. In this, we will discuss these three topics. Recap of previous classes. In previous class, we discussed about banking practice and services like bills, passbook, and ATM. Objectives of the study: to create awareness about e-banking services to the students as they provide faster services with low cost. To know about the progress of information technology. Session outcome: the students will be able to know about the existing financial e-banking transactions. Let's discuss e-banking. Introduction. Vidyut Chalita Bankodyama. E-banking is a major innovation in the field of banking. It plays a vital role in modern days. It is user-friendly and is more accessible. E-banking is an electronic payment system that enables customers of a bank or other financial institutions to conduct a range of financial transactions through the financial institution's website. Or it means any user with a personal computer and a browser can get connected to his/her bank's website to perform any of the virtual banking functions. ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಹೊಸ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕೋದ್ಯಮ ಸೇವೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಯಂಚಾಲಿತವಾಗಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಂತ್ರಮಾನವನಿಂದ ಒದಗಿಸುವ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಚಾಲಿತ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕೋದ್ಯಮ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್, ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಚಾಲಿತ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕೋದ್ಯಮ ಏನು ಸೇವೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಒದಗಿಸಿಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆನ್ಸರಿಂಗ್ ರೊಟೀನ್ ಕ್ವಾರೀಸ್, bill payment service, electronic fund transfer, electronic clearing system, credit card customers, railway pass, investing through internet banking, recharging your prepaid phone, shopping. Now we will discuss e-banking advantages and disadvantages. First we will learn advantages. There are so many advantages in e-banking. Namely, first one, checks accounts balances and track recent account activity. Second one, transfer money between accounts. Third one, authorize electronic bill payments. Fourth one, issue stop payment requests. Next, receive investment, product and service information. Apply for auto, mortgage, home equity, student and personal loans. Less cost, efficiency, vast coverage, speed banking. These are the advantages. Now disadvantages, ananukulalu: need an account with internet service provider, security concerns like hackers accessing our bank accounts, switching bank accounts can be more cumbersome online than in person, must have basic computer skills and internet knowledge, must be comfortable using a computer, long startup time, technical breakdowns. These are the disadvantages in e-banking. Next we will learn KYC. KYC is an acronym for Know Your Customer. This term is used for customer identification process as part of account opening process with any financial entity. KYC establishes an investor's identity and address through relevant supporting documents such as prescribed photo, ID such as PAN card, Aadhaar card, and address proof and in-person verification. KYC compliances is mandatory under the Prevention of Monetary Laundering Act 2002. KYC ಅಂದರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿದುಕೋ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಂಚನೆ, ಹಣ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಂಡಾಂತರ, ಅಪರಾಧಿ ಸ್ವರೂಪದ ಜನರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕುಗಳನ್ನು ದುರುಪಯೋಗಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಿಕೆ ಇತ್ಯಾದಿ ಸಂಗತಿಗಳನ್ನು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿದುಕೋ ಅಥವಾ ನಿನ್ನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸೋ ತಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕುಗಳು ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿವೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಹಕನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿದುಕೋ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ KYC ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. KYC ಪ್ರಮಾಣವು ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕೋದ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿದೆ. ಗ್ರಾಹಕರು ತಮಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗುರುತಿರದ ಅಥವಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿರದ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಸ ಖಾತೆ ತೆರೆಯುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಬಾರದಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಎಂಬ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನ ಪ್ರಕಟಣಾ ಫಲಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅನುಮಾನಾಸ್ಪದವೆನಿಸುವ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕನಾಗಬಾರದು ಮತ್ತು ಆತನು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಬಾರದು ಎಂಬುದು ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಿದೆ. ವ್ಯವಹಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಬಾರದು, ಸೊ ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪರಾಧವನ್ನು ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಇದು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. KYC is generally divided into two parts. Part 1 contains the basic and uniform KYC of details of the investors as prescribed by the Central KYC Registry to be used by all registered financial intermediaries, and Part 2 additional KYC information as may be sought separately by the financial intermediary such as mutual fund, stockbroker, depository participant opening the investor's account. It means additional KYC. Next we will discuss about RTGS. RTGS ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಸ್ತವ ಸಮಯ ಒಟ್ಟಿನ ಚುಕಾವಣೆ. RTGS is an acronym for real-time gross settlement. It refers to a funds transfer system that allows for the transactionless transfer of money or securities. RTGS is the continuous process of settling payments on an individual order basis without netting debts with credits across the books of a central bank. Once completed, real-time gross settlement payments are final and irrevocable. It is generally employed for large value interbank funds transfer. RTGS systems are increasingly used by central banks worldwide and can help minimize the risks related to high value payment settlements among financial institutions. RTGS type systems help protect financial data by making it vulnerable to hackers for a briefer time window. This topic's conclusion: the strategy of a bank is to provide value added services and products to the consumer utilizing the internet extensively. E-banking, KYC and RTGS help reduce time and effort in making daily transactions. Next we will discuss a few multiple choice questions in this topic. First question: e-banking is also known as A. electronic banking, B. web banking, C. online banking, D. all of the above. Answer: all of the above. Second question: extend RTGS. A. right time gross settlement, B. real time gross service, C. real time gold scheme, D. real time gross settlement. Answer: D. real time gross settlement. Next, third question: KYC stands for A. know your cash, know your customer, know your check, know your consumer. Answer: D. know your customer. Next, fourth question: services of e-banking includes A. answering routine queries, B. railway pass, C. shopping, D. all of the above. Answer: all of the above. Last question, fifth question: which of the following options is not a disadvantage of e-banking? Answer: A. basics of computer skills, B. less cost, C. long startup time, D. technical breakdowns. Answer: less cost. These are the references, students. Thank you. Have a nice day.